Oh my gosh, people. It's Halloween. And two of my beloved colleagues at work today, some of you know I teach at a little private school, it'll remain nameless, went as me for the holiday. They dressed up as me. And then another one of my beloved colleagues told me that I had iconicized myself. I was like, thanks to you, and 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 you. And if you know me, you'll know that these two fellows who went as me could not have made me happier because they're both, wait for it, black guys. And for some reason, black guys are being targeted over and over and over in this election, as they always are, right? Barack and Kamala lecturing black men and why they're not coming out to support them. Well, first of all, I recognize both Barack and Kamala as biracial, but neither of them grew up in a black family. Right? They've just been exploiting blackness. And I can say that because I don't fucking exploit anything. Right? It is all about the love. Right? If you want people to grow, if you want people to feel secure, if you want people to be happy, if you want people to make good, healthy choices that serve themselves rather than this abstract notion of a country. Listen, I'm trying to chill, people. I'm going to leave it there. But, you know, the world looks really different from the perspective of African Americans. And again, I'll say this because come at me, folks. Please come at me. I would love the free publicity. There's a reason nobody's written about Sean MP's emergence. There's actually a lot of reasons. But neither Barack nor Kamala are African American. Sure, they inherited blackness through their fathers, but one's father was African, the other's father was Caribbean. That doesn't make either of them African American. It makes them, well, Jamaican. And where's Barack's father from? Kenya? Kenyan. So you'll excuse me if I continue to mourn the tragedy that passes for the presidential election season in the United States of Israel. I'm so glad it's going to be done for another 4 years. First, remove the Electoral College. Next, shift the presidential elections to non-leap years, my friends. Then time isn't so out of joint and people aren't so on edge. Peace. I come in peace. I come in peace. Still waiting to vote for the first African American president, dare I say. Even if we've already had our first black president. Remember when Barack and Michelle fist bumped and it ended up on the cover of the New Yorker? Yeah, most people don't remember that. I've tested it out. My well-educated colleagues in the teaching Corps at my private school, they didn't know. Which means people with less education certainly don't know. And you don't need education, people. That's what I said 4 years ago. We've got Google, right? We've got Amazon. We've got YouTube. Lots of great learning materials just on those 3 platforms, right? Let alone all the libraries out there, save for the main library in Pasadena, which scandalously remains closed because the city doesn't have the money to afford updates. So they put a ballot measure down. I think that's a crying shame. But listen, nothing makes sense to me in American politics, right? Oh, and one more piece. Cowboy culture, American cowboy culture, in its broadest strokes, right? Country Music Association, what Beyonce tried to crash. That's what I don't get about her, right? White cowboy culture is fascist in the extreme. It's no different from what's happening in the West Bank and Gaza perpetrated by the IDF. It's all commando, right? It's all gung-ho. It's all kill or be killed, basically, right? Why you would want to associate with that history, I don't know. But again, Beyonce loves to be an instrument for American terror, right? I blame Tina. I kicked that shit. So should you.